Hello, it's Molly Reamer with Bridget's Grove and 30 Days of Goddess, and this is an example outline for devotional day 1. And there are 7 of these mix and match mini rituals that you can pick and choose from in the way that meets your needs best, or you can literally just go through them step by step and do what they say as you build a daily practice that connects you to the sacred and to the magic in your own life, that makes room for the goddess, that makes room for the sacred, that makes room for you, and that helps you to show up again and again and again, returning to center, coming back into presence, calling your attention back, calling your spirit back, and settling into the sacred right where you are. So these are expanding on the other videos that I have offered in building simple daily practices. And so this is just kind of a walkthrough. There isn't a video for all 7 of them, but there is a little set of 7 cards that will give you some ideas of rituals to walk through the day. So this might be an example of what your daily practice might look like on one of the days of this journey that we're on together. So first, go to your spot, either outside or to your altar. Take a few deep breaths and lay a hand on your heart. If you're working with a specific goddess, speak her name, or just say goddess, or speak another word that works for you. Sacred, source, presence. Or with your hand on your heart, just pause and let the very silence speak. Let that whisper of grace, that breath of the holy, let that speak. Then let your gaze wander around to what you see, hear, feel, smell, and taste. There's always something, I promise. Allow yourself a moment to look, listen, and feel. And then write an affirmation using the word of the day. Write an affirmation. Or you can copy the one from the lesson, the daily lesson. You can copy that one just down in your book. Or you can copy the one from the little printed card. You can copy that one into your book. Or you can glue it down into your book. But offer that affirmation, either one you spontaneously wrote or spoke, or from the little card, or from the video. Wherever you get the affirmation, whether it's on a card, in the printable, in the deck, wherever the card came from, read it out loud, inhale it, let it really sink in to you, or let it soften around you, let it drape its cloak around your shoulders. Let yourself have that moment to feel held and enfolded by that offering. Lay your hand on your heart again and breathe and look out at the world, whether it's through a window or in your mind's eye or on your back deck. Let any additional words, blessings, affirmations, or prayers emerge. Write them down or record them, even on audio if you wish. Choose one of the printable prayers or pre-done cards from the deck. Read that out loud or read it to yourself. Place one hand on your forehead, one hand against your heart, one hand on your belly. And carry that word, prayer, or affirmation with you into the day, whether metaphorically or physical, in forms of the actual cards, in the form of your actual prayer book, in form of the actual little graphic. Carry that with you through the day. Be alert for connections and how thin threads of magic wind their way throughout your day. It's not just in solitary moments of intentional devotional practice. Those moments are everywhere. They're winding their way through your life. One of the things I say is breathe the breath of grace. Like, it's always there. Just inhale. If you have time, then you may wish to read, meditate, draw, or write and glue things in your prayer book. If you're taking a picture every day, you might take your picture and later print that out and add that to your prayer book. Or post it on social media or whatever it is that feels right to you. But so if you have time in this moment after these practices that I've just walked you through, then would be the time to go ahead and make notes in your prayer book, do art, collage, glue things in, add little pieces. And if you don't have time in the morning, you may wish to pick that prayer book back up in the evening and work on your art page then. So write or copy down the affirmation or the prayer in the morning, and then open the book back up in the evening and do some art, do some collage, glue some things in, put down the little scraps of magic that have wound their way through the rest of your day. And that's what I wanted to note too, is the book is very powerful. The prayer book is very powerful, and I don't want to minimize or underestimate the value of this process that I've created of the filling out the prayer book, reading the prayers, doing the cards, offering those affirmations. Like, I don't want to underestimate or devalue that. And at the same time, I would like to note that sometimes I'm knocking over my candle here. That's why I'm suddenly looking away. I spilled my cards into my candle. But one of the things I would like to say is some people make the mistake of thinking the practice is all about the book. And the book itself is about, or the practice itself is about returning to center, bearing witness, and making space for the sacred. The practice is about being nurtured and replenished and reaching out in connection, and about feeling held in sacredness. The book is in the container that helps you hold those experiences and hold that wisdom, and to have that magic at your fingertips and have that source of support to come back to over and over again. So the practice is not about the book, but the book holds the practice. I hope that makes sense. Thanks for being here, and then I have some more ideas to share in the next video.